Okay, I was going really fast on that last video. I'll slow down a little bit. You did do most of this, and you did do all of this in Algebra 1, but you've slept a few times since then, and it's very important, so I'll slow down for this next guy. So we're still writing an equation. This time they want it to be perpendicular, so they want me to write an equation. My line has to be perpendicular to their line, and my line has to go through this point. So the first thing I did is I put this guy in slope-intercept form, so I minused my 2x, and I divided by -3. So that gave me y equals 2/3 x minus 7/3. So the slope of their line is 2/3. But they want my line to be perpendicular to their line. So my line has to have a slope of -3/2. And so now I'm going to use this slope and this point to write it in point slope form. So point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So that's going to be y minus 2 equaling -3/2 times x, and then minus -2 would turn out to be plus 2. So y minus 2 equaling -3/2 x, and then the 2's cancel and it leaves me -3. And then add your 2 and you have y equals -3/2 x minus 1 in slope-intercept form. If they want it, I just looked up and I saw here that they want it in function notation. Remember that function notation just says f of x equals, so that would just be f of x equals -3/2 x minus 1. Okay, so the x-intercept is the points where the graph crosses the x-axis. So what's true about points that are on the x-axis is the y value is 0. And the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So what's true about points on the y-axis is that the x values are 0. So if we want to find the intercepts, so y equals -3/5 x plus 7. Well, it says y equals, so one of the intercepts is staring me right in the face, 7. So the y-intercept is 7. And if you were going to write that as an ordered pair, it would be 0, 7. So that's how you find the y-intercept. Now, how do you find the x-intercept? Well, the x-intercept is where the y value is 0. So we're going to plug where we have y equals -3/5 x plus 7, we're going to plug 0 in the place of our y. And then we're going to minus my 7. I'm kind of running out of room and it's kind of hard to write. And then I'm going to divide by -3/5 or multiply both sides by -5/3. And so that gives me x equals, and so we have what, 35 over 3. Okay, so this guy is in general form. General form equals 0. So to find the x-intercept, we're going to plug y in for 0. So that's going to be 3x plus 0 minus 5 equals 0. 3x equals 5, x equals 5/3. If they want an ordered pair, it's 5/3, comma 0. Y-intercept is where the x is 0. So in 3x plus y minus 5 equals 0, we're going to plug a 0 in the place of x. So that's 0 plus y minus 5 equals 0. So that gives me y equals 5. And if they want that as an ordered pair, it is 0, comma 5. All right, I'm pretty sure this is where lesson 1.5 starts. So we will talk about that tomorrow. You'll have a good day.